My name's Nicole Elizabeth Berger, and I play Cecily in the film RUNT. Please come out and watch it. You've just been buzzed.
He asked her on a date.
Can his ass.
What the hell? Oh, stop! Get off!
They push you down the stairs, and what do? Nothing.
Kids need consequences.
Back off our team.
Something's off.
Calvin,
Is there a problem?
He's stalking my girlfriend.
did you really fall off your bike?
No.
We're gonna throw a party. You should come. Be careful.
Well, congratulations on Run. It was such a touching film. Nicole, I want to start with you. Talk to me about why you wanted to star in a film that discusses bullying.
I think the major themes highlighted in the film are so relevant, particularly to today's society, when so many teenagers are living with fractured families. And the film really depicts the troubled youth that are unable to come to rational decisions because they don't have the proper guidance to guide them in their decision making. So they resort to violence as a means to manage their anxiety. They have no one to turn to in face of these difficult decisions. And I think what's also interesting about the violence in the film is that it's not portrayed in a glamorous or sort of heroic fashion, but it's authentic and real. And this really happens when these teenagers are not quite adults and they're not quite kids. So they're in that transitional time. And I think it's very easy to go down the wrong path. And this film really shows what can happen when you reach that downward spiral and how difficult it is to come back from that.
Absolutely. I mean, did you as a cast have any deep or interesting conversations about the film's messaging while you guys were on set?
I don't know. I think everybody was kind of like aware of the messages and stuff, but really it was more of a kind of lighthearted environment on set. But yeah, I don't know. I was also like younger when I did it at the time, so maybe like a lot of the mature conversations that took place among the older castmates, I don't know if I was I don't know, but yeah, I think people were definitely aware of like the messaging and yeah.
Most definitely. Aramis, how did you feel about portraying the bully jock role?
It was definitely something a little new for me. I haven't played a bully role in the past, but I tried my best to make it as original as possible. Not the stereotypical bully jock that you would see in a lot of high school movies. There's definitely a lot of subject matter within the film that I was a bit worried about involving myself in, but as an actor, you're asked to do things that are really out of your comfort zone, and if it's not out of your comfort zone, then you're probably not going to learn that much. So for me, I was excited to do something that seemed a bit daunting, seemed a bit controversial, and I was able to work with Nicole and Cyrus and Cameron, and we were all like kind of on the same team. So I think outside of the movie, the narrative, we were very communicative with each other, and we were able to really push it as far as we could without it being inappropriate, or we were really trying to get a matching message across. I would say we were very communicative throughout the film. So
on that note, can we talk about the dog scene, because that one was hard?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Watch. How was that in the moment? How did you talk with the director and making sure that you got that message across without making it too heavy on set?
Well, I think that with Runt, there was a point in the film where I wondered how willing Vic was to admit to what he did. And I think his ego is so damn big that when he started to feel like the school was turning against him and he was losing an edge, he didn't care about his future. He didn't care about his actions in the past. He didn't care about anything. He only cared about winning and being the one on top. And I thought that was really important to justify it, because someone who, goes and hurts someone's, completely innocent animal, it wouldn't be something that they'd go around, telling everyone. But I think there's a point in the film where Cal begins to win, and I don't think Vic has ever felt what a loss feels like, which I think a big metaphor for it is our football team's record. We're undefeated. Vic is undefeated. He truly is, and he's very much protected throughout the film, and he's kind of a head honcho. So when he starts to feel like the school is going against him, really all he has left is the abuse that he's given and dished out. So I think that's how I really justified the scene between Cameron and I at the pep rally.
Yeah, beautifully said. Nicole, you had a lot of time on set with Cameron, so I'm curious how you're holding up during this press run.
It's bittersweet for sure. Honestly, it was a true honor working opposite Cameron on this film, and I'm really grateful to have gotten the chance to work with someone so driven and passionate about his craft and hardworking. And I'll carry the lessons he taught me as I go forward in my career and in life. I'm really just incredibly proud of this film, and everyone who was a part of it. And I'm really happy that Cameron's legacy gets to live on through the work he did.
Especially because the film showcases a message that he was so passionate about, which was finding positive outlooks. Cyrus, what did you learn from Cameron, either on set or personally, that you hold close to you today?
Well, honestly, the thing that I learned most from Cameron is that bringing a good vibe to set is so important and helps so much, because I didn't really think about that at all until I experienced someone who would uplift the set so much just being there. And I was really, I was damn, I didn't know how much this helps the workplace, just being a great person and just helping people, yeah, that's pretty much what I learned from him the most.
Yeah, I love that. Aramis, last question. I love that the Cameron Boyce Foundation has partnered with the film to encourage kids to choose these positive outlooks and to carry that in order to express themselves over violence and bullying. Beyond Cameron just starring in the film, why is his foundation the perfect match for this film?
Well, I think Wielding Peace is an amazing way to sum up how these kids don't end up where they end up, and I think there's a lot of juxtaposition in the way that Cal reacts compared to the way that Cameron would have reacted in a situation like that. But sometimes I feel like you kind of have to go to those extremities to get your point across. So I think the violence and the downward spiral that these kids are on very much parallels exactly what Cameron was kind of trying to make people aware of, and spread more love, less hate. And I think when you leave the film, everyone will know very well what could have been done for us not to end up where we ended up.
Absolutely. Well, you guys, congratulations on such a wonderful, touching movie. I do think it's so important for kids all over the world to watch, because it does teach very important lessons. Thank you guys so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Think it's okay he messed with another guy's girl? Leave me alone. What did you do?
I'm Aramis Knight. I play Vicious Vic in the 66.
My name's Nicole Berger, and I play Cecily in the film RUNT.
My name is Cyrus Arnold, and I play Borgie in the film Runt, which is out. And you've just been buzzed, boy.